Hello. Hello. What's going on? What's going on? Hold on, let me turn up this mic. I think it's quiet. The music is loud. I don't know if the music's that loud. Test. Check. Okay. Stream time. I do just kind of want to listen to this song, though. This whole OST is so good. Dun, dun, dun. But we don't have time, no time for ridge racing right now. I gotta hop right back into Devil May Cry. I'm actually too loud. I'm peaking, I think. Okay, I think this is more acceptable. We'll see. I hope it's good for the VOD. Okay. Wait, am I coming through clearly here? Okay, I was just far away. I was just physically. Okay. Okay, so when we last left off, not gonna lie, I was getting my ass beat by Neo Angelo. I was getting my ass beat. I'm not gonna front. No excuses. I was getting my ass beat. But hold on, I have to move the mic. However, immediately after stream, I watched a video of someone fighting him, and I practiced the fight one time. I didn't beat him off stream though, but I know how to do it now. I know, hold on, let me... So, hopefully... Well, okay, so one thing that I realized, because when I was watching someone else do this fight, I was like, hey, wait a minute, their Devil Trigger has more gauges than mine, and I assumed, wrongfully, I wrongly assumed that you get more Devil Trigger gauges just naturally through the game, but then I looked, and I was like, oh, you, have to get purple orbs, purple orbs, well, I didn't get any purple orbs naturally. Maybe there's some on the map I didn't see. Oh, that's definitely a factor. Hold on, let me... Anyway, okay, so the first thing I need to do is, I think, be at 5, because in the video I saw they had 5, but really it's not about having 5 Devil Trigger, it's that I think I need 1 extra Devil Star. I'll get a blue orb too. I think... Oh, but also, so obviously, today's stream, I'm planning to, beat this game, we'll beat this one, play the start 2, I guess, because I think I'll just play through all the Devil May Cry games. I feel like that'll be like a decent... I feel like there's enough stuff to talk about, especially once you get to, like, Devil May Cry, specifically Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5. I think that those are pretty good for, like, chatting about. I think they have a lot of value in just, like, narrative stuff to talk about. And obviously, like, Lady first appears in Devil May Cry 3. I have to remember the plates. Lady first appears in Devil May Cry 3. So I think that is also a good, I'm not locked in at all. Yeah, I'm not. But yeah, I think that Devil May Cry is like a pretty good franchise to talk about. People really like the characters of this franchise, you know? Got it. Alright, I guess we're yellow orbing Earth. Actually, this fight I'll do. Though I don't know how much, there's probably gonna be more Ludo and less lecture this. Unless something like super crazy happens. Yeah. I'm like, oh, we gotta fuck up. Oh right, I forgot the dunking. Dude, Pack cannot be allowed to home like that. Yeah, I forgot the Nightmare B-Gun beats Devil. Unfortunate. Dude, the handguns? I do wonder what the fastest way to build Gauge is. Oh, it's definitely not too bad. Is it just like Stinger? I heard someone mention that Stinger's kind of cracked, at least in the earlier games, and now I feel like they might have been. Oh, isn't there supposed to be a second one of that? Whatever. Hey, we're doing this again. Pluto's Dragon, which is definitely a dinosaur. You know, I will say though, I like calling things that aren't a thing like a different thing. I like that. I feel like it's fun. It's like calling like a bird a dinosaur, you know? I guess you could call a bird a dragon. Oh, you can turn it, you can rotate it both ways. So. I do wish more video games did, like, camera angles. I mean, I think the Dutch angle here is a little much, but, like, I wish that, even with it, just double jump there. Like, even though camera control is obviously super valuable and it's like a major quality of life thing for making, for like video games, especially for like action. It would be cool to see games that were more dynamic with their camera angles, at least in like cutscenes and stuff. I know that like with Final Fantasy XIV, they were working really hard on that. Especially in, well, I haven't played the most recent expansion, but I know in the expansion, in Endwalker, there were a lot of, they were like, oh, our goal was really to sort of push the limits of like what we were doing cutscene with our cutscene. Okay. Nope, that's taunting. I didn't think he would do that again. Stop. Got him. Okay, we're back. Oh, he finds a gap. No, wait. Alright, this is gonna be... Okay, this is gonna be rough. Yeah. Gonna be... Have to buy all the upgrades again. Do those... I kind of feel like I don't need to. I feel like more health is not. Being able to heal more. I guess I'll just run past. If we just run past all of the other enemies, then we'll get to boss fast. I was hoping I'd just come back and first try it, not gonna lie. Ego's a little bruised. Ego's a little bruised. You know what, that's okay. This is an educational channel, not a gaming channel. You came here for high quality gaming. Oh. Oh, I was about to say, if he didn't drop health, we were in trouble. Oh. I do like that he has a different pose in the menu for every single gun. Oh, the head tracks. I didn't notice that. You know, I will say one thing about having to redo an entire portion when you game over is that you really notice which cutscenes are and are not skipped. You learn that very quickly. Dude, the camera switch there. I should be able to do this like without me. Thing. Also, okay, wait, we'll see. Boom. Okay, so also for those who don't follow me on Blue Sky, first of all, you should get notifications on the stream. But also, I post really fun little, I do like random double features where I get two like random movies and then I watch them together. I need to recharge my devil trigger, so I feel like farm these guys. Oh, but last night's double feature was, oh, it farms whether you hit something or not, so it's like third strike meter. What movies have I made? I'm currently, because I'm fairly new, not fairly, I'm new to the industry. I have a movie that we're shooting in the fall that I actually can't talk about, because I'm under NDA. But my boss has worked on Spider-Verse, has worked on Ice Age, some of the Ice Age movies, has worked with Lord and Miller, the guys who did the Lego movie, and a bunch of other stuff. What else? Am I even allowed to talk? I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about who we're working with on this project. But I'm pretty excited about it. It's a really cool, it's a real like movie. And I've studied under a lot of movie professionals who've done very impressive work. So I'm a pro, but I guess I'm a pro lowercase. Dude, I hate the buffer on pause. Oh. Controlling. I didn't know Vitality Stars heal you. I don't need them, because I'm definitely good at the game. That's... Oh, I have none of those. Oh, that's sheep. That's sheep, that's sheep! No! Oh, brother. Just one hit. Teleported across the arena on me. Oh, does Stinger give you armor too? I didn't know that. I'd be more respectful there when I don't have Devil Trigger because it teleported on me. I have to heal here. Oh no, I don't. I don't get to keep my. Ah, of course. Right. It's yellow orb, so I don't get to keep my stuff. That's. Power up. These again. I have 4. Okay, buy this. Probably only need 2 vitality. Oh, you only get 1. They're unreal. All right. Thanks. We're running it back. That boss fight completely, but okay, so you can't pause while you can't pause buffering. That was a clean, ice demon fight. I don't know what it's called. And I didn't really use any, I'd really have to use the Nightmare Gun either. That was kind of really cool. Okay, so that guy did spawn. He didn't spawn last time. Oh no. I don't know why that guy did not spawn. I really wish you could skip this part. It's so, like... It's two back-to-back, really tedious things. I should have just waited. I don't know why I'm like, I can do this blind. I can. I know I can. I say and immediately go for it again. Okay, third time's the charm? Fourth? I don't know what I'm on right now. Oh right, I don't actually have to fight them to charge the red team. I only get one vitality. Okay, so I should try to chunk him as much as I can. Or I get chunked. Ooh. Can I double sword? Oh, he went through my... That's not cool. It was my turn. He's about to hit. A little bit about. I guess you can kind of pump up in this game. Like, not really? Alright. Oh my god. We did talk about this last stream, but it is cool how he, like, taunts and stuff, like he has mechanics. Oh yeah, he took the amulet from Dante, didn't he? Yo, what up, slime?
Virgil, Dante, happy birthday. Wow! I want chocolate! No, I want
chocolate! Oh my... That was crazy audio.
Virgil has been defeated.
Virgil?
You know what you must do.
Wait, I thought that was Milo Angelo.
Yes, master.
Wait, Trish is working for Mundus? I'm so confused. I only got B rank for that? I kinda cooked. Throw the philosopher's egg into the fire. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been investing in like these things, and I should have been doing stuff like purple orb. Purple orb and blue orb are apparently blue way. And I get, you know what? I guess I'll just buy a devil's sword. I think I have everything that I feel like Inferno wouldn't really help me in a lot of situations. Combines Storm of Dante's Pendant and the Dark Knight's Pendant. Allows entry into... Yo, it's Soul Calibur. That's a joke for all you Soul Calibur fans. Oh my. Yo, Sparta. The true form of the Force Edge. Yo. Also, for those who have not seen it, if you look at the pinned message, new YouTube short just dropped. Check it out. New YouTube short just dropped. Like when I went live, I think that's yeah. I scheduled it to pop up when I went live, so they hate me. They hate me. They were like, what if my life be so good than underwater level? It's crazy to give you the underwater level right after giving you like the weapon. And being like, now go swim. But anyway. New YouTube short dropped. A like would be appreciated. You know, all the YouTube engagement and all that. I'm trying to be better about uploading YouTube shorts for the channel. Or trying to put more stuff on the YouTube channel than just VODs. Or really just shorts. I don't know if I would ever do like videos. I'm not super interested in doing like long form like video essay stuff. Unless like maybe if there was like specific interest in it. Oh. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's on the first floor? There's something on the first floor that I need to... Oh, okay, so something I'm looking for between floors. I went to them. Feel like guess. Guess I'm not swimming fast enough. This is. This is the door now. Yeah. Am I on the first floor? Second floor. Is there a way down from here? Oh wait, maybe I don't actually need to. Hold on. Okay. Maybe I'm tripping actually. Oh, now I definitely do need to. Up. They must have thought the swimming mechanic was like really cool. Well, I guess people really did think that like, why does it, people really did think swimming mechanics were like cool. Every game had an obligatory water level for a little bit. Oh, it's because I'm not getting my double. Oh, I don't have it because I don't have. Which is really interesting, although that's more of like a game design talking point than like a game narrative. Philosopher's. Where do I take? Basement 1. Oh. It says? Is it here, I guess? Oh, yeah. Philosopher's egg. It may take some time for it to transform. Okay, yeah. I do think this is a cool boss design. Oh, I don't get a devil trigger. Okay, so I shouldn't. Yeah. Oh, right, because this enemy, yeah. Right. It means devil trigger. Stop it, I've done for no, GG though. Oh. I'm gonna star for safety. Please let me. Oh, that shouldn't even say. I thought you couldn't get eaten by the goop when the light was on. Oh, this sucks, man. Wait, if this is this was Griffin, then this might be G. This might be I can't get close to it. Don't want a devil trigger in the nightmare realm if I can help it. That might be a mistake. Oh, well, you heal in here too, though, so I guess it's fine. Yo. Look at the transformation. What's the Philosopher's Egg become? A strange voice from the transformed stone echoing inside my head. I'm the first key to opening the gate of the underworld. The second key resides in the mirror. Elixir. From the Philosopher's Egg. You can unseal the spells. Okay, mission 19. I meant to power up. Not mean. Start the mission. I'm supposed to. I don't remember. I don't remember how I got here. Looks was responding strongly to the other painting. Oh yeah. Right. The staff of Hermes. The stores vanished due to evil power. Scared. Mirror responded to the elixir and its reflection. Yeah. Well, this is nausea-inducing. Oh, bro. The Philosopher's Stone is the key to unlocking the game. Alright, cool. Huh? Is that the mask from JoJo? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they all put on. No way they can drain DT, bro? Oh, that's what the maps do when they like, oh, I get you. He interrupted mine. Interrupted my, I didn't get a new, oh, wait. My bad. Oh, and I used the holy water to do that? That's... I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Can I kill this guy before the transforms? Making an enemy that explodes this late into the game is great. Really toxic. I have to watch out for these. Oh, and one of them drops health too. I just didn't kill the one that. Oh, it go. Why does it explode? Hell, what? Is that gonna become like a common enemy? Is that? Where's the door? I was not paying attention. Okay, no map. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, there's a blue orb over there. Fine. Oh. I gave it one try. I don't want to try again. have to. Now the question becomes, hey, do I do this jumping puzzle correctly? For once? No. Answer. Always is a resounding. Hey, but I've gotten really good at clearing out the skeletons, so kind of a W. Why is there a spotlight? Verge of Evil is reacting to the elixir. Oh, what the? I want the wrong one. Up. Oh, no, that's the right one. That's how you leave the underworld? Where am I supposed to go? Evil darkness is whirling with its mouth open. This must be the gate of the underworld. Exciting. I need the key that belongs. Yeah. What? Oh. You just need to interact with a slightly different part of it. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. My bad. Eat. Alright. Save. Next. Mission 20. Okay. The penultimate mission. We're here. It's time. I did not power up again. I didn't get a vitality or any devil stars. Might be GG. I don't know what to do. Booping him. Booping him. Yeah, out here doing infinites like it's Marvel 3. Oh shoot. Oh wait, there's a sand, or a time god. Untouchable. Reality. Oh, yellow orbs are pretty cheap. I'll go to devils. The right way. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy.
Dante!
No,
Dante! Help me!
no, Dante, it's a trap. Using the fact that she looks like your mom.
Trish, stay back!
Okay, wait, the camera's kind of my friend on this one? Kind of? The auto targeting. But, which? The pattern is not the most helpful. This is like the worst pattern it's ever done. It's not doing the back one. I am gonna back that. Bro. Oh, is it back open when it does that? That's cool that like that cutscene starts before you like have like a health threshold. That's actually a really interesting design choice.
You fool! You're so easy.
Oh,
Trish, you?
she did Palpatine blast you.
Humans, what sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
Oh. Oh, but what was I? Oh yeah, before I was talking about the Blue Sky account and I post my double features and it's pretty good. The double feature I watched last night was terrible. It was Cinema Paradiso into Taxi Driver, which I can say with absolute certainty is one of the worst possible double features a human being could ever subject himself to. I can't believe the maternal figure betrayed us. No, she's not a maternal figure, she's our girlfriend that just looks like our mom. It's not weird, you're weird. What is Cinema Paradiso about? Cinema Paradiso is a movie about this guy who... Wait, hold on.
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
Now get out of my sight. The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire.
You two have nailed me, Trish. You know the rules.
So do I. That was a cool cutscene. Alright. Final mission. Cinema Paradiso is it's an Italian film about this guy who lives in a small town, and he, like, growing up is friends with the projectionist at the theater. And it's just about him, like, the whole thing is a flashback, and it's about how being friends with the guy who works as the projectionist and ultimately becoming the projectionist of his small town, like, set him on the path to becoming a filmmaker. It's a really great film. It's, like, really good. And then I watched, fucking Taxi Driver, which is also a good movie, but is not the vibe, the wholesome vibe of Cinema Paradiso into Taxi Driver was brutal, and I was like, this shit sucks. I think we're just copying Yellow Orbs going into this. Living Cave. Alright, final mission. What's happening? What? Why does hell always look like this? Oh, and I guess it goes without saying, but obviously Dante, you know, Dante's Inferno, Divine Comedy. I didn't bring that up last stream because I felt like it was kind of self-evident. But also, this is not a... I mean, I guess we could have talked about Dante's Inferno, Divine Comedy. I don't know if there's... little free... Dude, why did they die for so long? will lock me onto this. Dude, like, why do they explode for so long? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, my devil trigger, stop, dude. Okay, I didn't like these guys at first, they're growing on me. I like the delay on the explosion. Oh, it's this thing. Yo, lava, this really is a final level. Shoot. Okay, it's not one-shot lava? Alright. I'm gonna leave that second one. I don't even know, like, how to beat the game without knowing. I kinda like that, with Virgil too, there's definitely a theme of historic. Yes. Yeah, Dante and Virgil, it's very, like, you know. There is, well, so I thought about talking about, like, obviously specifically with Dante and, like, the demon stuff. I thought about mentioning the topic of, like, how demons, well, specifically, like, Christian demons are used in pop culture and iconography, but quite honestly, I'm not enough of a... This is cool, I like all the hints. I'm not, like, a big enough religious scholar to, I think, give, like, an apt talk about that. I have certain thoughts about it and certain, like, observations that I can make on, like, a very... like amateur level, but I feel like there are definitely people with more a legendary, but there are people with more insight about the religious aspect of that stuff. We're gonna cop one more yellow orb and Alex. I have not properly read Dante's Inferno. Like, I know all of the layers and, like, I know what's in it. Like, I know the actual content of Dante's Inferno, of the Divine Comedy, but I've never... Oh, I like the switch up. Oh, it's more.
Again, I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
That's kind of a cold
Strange
line.
and ironic that it will end the same way.
That was also cold.
Irony has favored you
No, bro.
Trish!
He crucified his mom.
Think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
Dante!
So sad that humans will always be humans. No more. Has the Sparta blood been spoiled over the ages? Now, die!
Trish!
Oh my god.
Trish! No!
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that. What is the matter? It is time to end your pitiful life.
Whoa.
How much longer are you going to keep zapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
Yo, pre-rendered cutscene? Oh my god.
Those eyes. Deep in them, I see the same light as in Sparta's eyes.
I didn't expect like a
Why my mother?
Final Fantasy VII.
Useless being.
Whoa.
If you need a mother, I can create it. As many as you want.
What a crazy
Just like
statement.
I created Trish.
Silence!
Oh, he created Trish to get in Dante's head. I don't know if I understand how to do it. That's cool. No. He looks like his dad. Yo. The true devil trigger. Oh. Wait, hold on. Can I change the flying controls? They're like inverted. They're like plane. I did not expect a bullet hell in the final boss fight. This is in the long tradition of so Wait, I should just do that again. Wait, is he doing something? Yeah, no, I should just do that again. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna heal in case he does something nasty. Yeah. The long story tradition of what was I gonna say? I'm out of it. It's so far away. The sound design going pretty. Oh my god. The lightning's so loud. I'm so sorry. Mod watchers, forgive me. Live viewers, forgive me. You know what? No, I'm done. I don't want to play with you anymore, Mundus. Oh, nothing. Surely there's a phase 2 in this fight. Oh my. Or Dante is just dead. Yeah, and he's gonna land in the pool. It's gonna be like a wall boss, like a circular. Oh no, he's gonna be flying? Nope, he's in the pool. Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine style. I already used my bike. No, it's a bunch of jump. This is cool. Let me out. Hey, what is that? Why is there like a dragon? The lava. Please get me out. What do I do? Oh, I don't want to waste. Yeah, I was like, I should just let myself die because I don't want to waste my last Devil Star. Now, how far does it send me back though? Do I start at phase 2? Yeah. Okay. This is doable. This is. Oh, and you can absorb these to gain more Devil Trigger? Okay. So then the goal is to, like, get these. Get the dragon on it. Who even are you? I kind of like that the game just lets you, like, just run it down to the final boss phase. It's like, yeah, just have fun. I think my gaming hot take is that I think that final bosses actually should be, not should be easy, I think it's okay if a final boss is easier than the rest, not the rest of the game, but like, I think games where you get stronger, you should feel like you're getting stronger. I don't think that necessarily always happens. And I think there are multiple ways to sort of like indicate a character's strength other than like making fights easy. Oh, that's so cheap. That was cheap. That was cheap. Oh, I thought it was dying there. Oh, it heals you, wow. Yeah, I think that's my gaming hot take for the day, is that I think that... I think sometimes it's cool to have just like a fan servicey fight, where like you winning it is like a foregone conclusion. But it's more about the vibe. Yo. So I guess not every demon we fought was created by Mundus, but like a lot of them worked for him. And Trish said explicitly was created by himself. He's about to. Oh. Not what I thought he was gonna do. Kind of. Ow! Oh my. Wait, chill. 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 Alright, let's wrap this up. Is that the final phase, or is there a phase 3? It'll actually be really bad for me.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too. I should have saved you.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Oh, your dark soul with light. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yo, his tears are gonna bring her back to life on God?
This was my mother's. Now I'm giving it to you. My father's also here now. Rest in peace.
Oh, orbs. Next mission, what? Oh yeah, the classic, like, escape the island. Got a vitality star. I thought that was the last mission. I get. Not the controller vibrating. Oh, me not having depth percent. Get me out of here. Oh, I got it. Wait, why didn't that work? Wait, why didn't that work on this room? Oh, okay, just they were all like, okay. I always thought timed missions like this were like, I don't know. I kind of. Bring it out. Like they're definitely frustrating, but I think they're kind of interesting in what are they called? In like turn-based games. Which is not to say that they're necessarily like good in turn-based games. But I did always think that there was something really interesting about like playing like a turn-based RPG and having to think about like the amount of time it takes to win a fight based on moves and stuff. What is it? Flashing light warning? Is that Mundus?
The gate has been opened. Dante, you are not getting away. This is where you will die.
I'm not going anywhere. Besides, there's no place to go. Look around. This'll be your burial ground as well.
This, I did not expect this. I guess I should have. Well, no, I don't know. This is a very, like, what's it called? Resident Evil type of thing. I will say I do think it's cool how he was like a statue, a very godly statue, and now he's just like a flesh. I guess I did get the phase 3 that I wanted. Am I stuck? Am I at the end of the... Wait, no! I was like one hit from killing him. Dude. He like died. Oh, I should have just done that. Well, I don't have it.
What is the matter? Here your powers are weak, human.
Bro said that like a slur. Bro said it with a hard beach.
You'll be okay. You can do it.
What? Mother.
No, it's just true.
Dante, use my power!
your power and Trish's power into your guns at me and Ivory, and use Devil Trigger and blast a big shot into.
It looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot.
Yo, he said the thing. Oh my god. Why is this cutscene so quiet? I don't know if you guys can hear, he's screaming really loud. There we go, I turned it.
Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya? Trish.
Dante. Dante.
Trish, devils never cry. These tears are a gift only humans have.
What?
We're too late.
No, Trish, it's never too late.
What does he mean by that?
And we humans never give up.
Are you ready?
Yes.
No way.
Let's rock.
Oh, come on. No. This is crazy. It's an auto-scrolling flying segment. The rest of the game doesn't have stuff like this. You know, and the game did give the give me boss fight, right? At the end with Mundus. That's a pretty, like... Oh, 2001. Why are there... This is so cool.
The sky. So clear. So blue.
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
So true, Doctor.
the sky.
The sky is not
I
racist.
feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante. And his sidekick.
And his sidekick.
Devil never cry. Yes? Okay, great. Where's the place?
Devil
We'll be
never
right there.
cried.
This one has the password. Sounds heavy.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
Okay, I mean that's the game. We do have to play the bad one next, though. So I apologize. Well, they're not dating. Listen, Dante actually. I said dating. I was just joking. He's not dating her. I don't know. They just hang out. They're just friends. They're just really good friends. I do want to talk about. I do want to talk about Trish after the credits. I do, because I actually do think like she's a really interesting character conceptually. I think it's worth like pulling at that. I like that it's just CGI of them doing like flips and shit. Yeah, I really wanna talk about. I feel like we need to talk about Trish. It was a fun game though. Yay! Yay! Alright, don't show me my one. Get it off the screen. I will not be playing the game. Can't me.
2 millenniums.
Devil May Cry.
Wait, why is the game taking me something? Alright, I'm gonna switch it to Devil May Cry 2. So I guess I'll put us on like a tiny break thing. Yeah. Oh, and we have to. Oh. Yikes. Heat's really hard there. We have to talk about Trish. So I'll BRB and I'll do some stuff, and then I'll come back and we can talk about stuff. Okay, we're back. I guess I'll pause the music. Okay, so I really want to work through the whole Trish thing because I think I don't know what I think. I don't know what I think about it. I have to think about it. I want to but it's like fresh in my mind, so I want to like start talking about it now. So, okay. So Trish, so Mundus created Trish. And Trish looks like Dante's mom. But she is a demon. Or a devil. Right. And she was so Trish was created by Mundus to deceive Dante because he looks like his mom. Because she looks like his mom, and Mundus was like, that'll really get to him. And ultimately, the reason he spares her initially is because she looks like his mom. And he says as much, and he's like, I hate you because my mom is nice. Well, not he doesn't say my mom is nice, right? He's like, you're nothing like her, you just look like her. So even Dante himself like frames it as like reflexive that he saved her. And then she as a devil has this change of heart after Dante saves her, and it's ultimately with her help that he's able to finally defeat Mundus. And then they end up working together. All of this with her still looking like his mom, but explicitly not being his mom. And there there is something there. It's just it is strange. Like I think it but there's something I don't know. I think that moment at the end is really like after you beat Mundus the first time when he creates the oh, what is strange? The whole Trish looking like Dante's mom thing. Um I think that whole where I'm sorting through it having finished Devil May Cry 1. We're about to start Devil May Cry 2, so that's going to be brutal. I've heard nothing but bad things about that game. So I'm very excited. Um I do think it's an interesting twist. Like I do think that there is something like really interesting about that, and I think that the scene at the end of the first the scene after the first Mundus fight where he's like, and now I've buried my mother with my father, is like a really like actually really touching moment. And I think it's easy to look at the Trish coming back to life thing as like a cheap sort of death fake out thing, but I actually think it works. I think Trish's fake death is one of the few fake out deaths in a thing that I actually really like, because it was sort of like Dante fully moving on from his mother dying, and now we have this character who looks like her but is explicitly not her. And more important than us recognizing that is Dante as a character recognizing that that's not his mom, and him viewing her as, I mean, she calls herself his sidekick,
And I think that's like a really interesting sort of character development, especially to do in the last like however many minutes of the game, like in the last two missions. Isn't she being reborn? I don't know. I d- I'm learning the lore as I go. I didn't realize that Mundus made Trish um until he said it. Like I did I was like, "Oh, she's just a demon that happens to look like Dante's mom." I don't know. That's kind of I don't know how demons work. That's crazy. Um but yeah, I don't know if there's anything else for us to talk about with Devil May Cry 1. I feel like we've covered. I feel like the Trish thing was the big cuz we talked about pretty much everything else. Um they say Nilo Angelo is Virgil, which I think is like a retcon thing or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not a real DMC head yet. So I guess we'll just go on to the second one. It was retconned in 3. Okay. So I guess we'll figure out what's going on with that in 3 and then but we have to get through 2 first. And I don't know if I don't know how much we'll have to talk about concerning 2. If if nothing else, it'll give us a chance to talk about bad sequels and what makes a sequel bad versus making a sequel good. So it'll be a teachable moment, and that's what this channel's all about. All right.
I'm to find out why everyone says they hate this game. Played it for 2 hours and gave up? It's that bad? Uh, yeah, we got the remake, the HD remake with all the games. I think the next, yeah, on the channel, I'm probably gonna play through the next. I think just like all the Devil May Cry games. That's gonna be like the next few streams is gonna be playing through all of them, talking about both the games and the new TV show that came out because people have very strong opinions about that show, which is I think fair. Only cool thing about DMC2 is the art style. Okay. Okay. Is is there a meaningful difference between playing as Dante and playing as Lucia? Like, are there do you have to play as both of them to get like the lore, or is it just like an aesthetic thing? Well, I need to change the game title real quick. One second. Dante's the first thing to play through? Okay. I guess we'll see. I guess I'll see if how bad it is. um I have not had a chance to balance the sound on this game, and I'm really scared. because 1 was loud sometimes, but sometimes it was quiet. I would have thought this was the coolest thing in the world when I was like, when I was like 11 years old. I would have thought this cinematic was the coolest thing ever. Is this the one where you can just beat the whole game using the guns? Like that's like the best choice is to just like use your guns. Okay, well this is just Sonic Adventure. For sure. Dante's voice is dope. Okay, okay. Wait, what console is this? Why is the aspect ratio on this different than 1? Wait, is it? Or am I losing? No, it definitely is.
Time long since past.
Oh, I have to make it.
In an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons, and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
This 2 original look really good on CRT.
And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
He's so cool. Dante's so cool.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
Why does she say it like that? Is this the first game where he's voiced by, where Dante's voiced by, what's his name, Rupert? Toward the north, the hunter misses There's... Quite a dark voice? Yeah. Slightly lighter and sounds more normal. Yeah, some of the line deliveries in 1 are definitely interesting. Okay, so the controls are the same. Okay. Yeah, it does look very flat. I don't. It's a cool enemy design. Oh, I can't wait for when you do that. This came out in 2003. Oh, yeah, you really can just use the guns, huh? Alright. Well, it was a good way to test my volume, because I guess we're going to be hearing a lot of that. Pod Watchers, skip to Devil May Cry 3. There's someone. DMC 3 is the best one. I've heard a lot of really... I'm excited to play it. Everything aside from the controls to the music and the art style. Yeah, whenever I hear people talk about like the DMC games, they're like, oh yeah, 3 is like the one. So I'm very excited to check out 3. Well, you can see the help on these guys. Nice. I wish I had something to say about the story so far, but we don't. No Lucia, no. We saw Lucia, but we don't know Gold Orb. Okay. We haven't seen Trish. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's cool. You get a little air flip. Is this one really, like, that terrible? I'm scared. I mean, the bosses, not the bosses, the enemies just kind of feel like worse versions of the ones from... Okay, Trish is not in this, so that's kind of crazy. I guess. Oh, I do not like the UI. Oh, they made these so expensive. I won't upgrade anything. Wasn't the main team though. I know this game has a very... I've heard the development story behind this game. I do not remember it though. Should have done... gonna say I should have done research. This is not a game development channel. This is a talking about game story channel. Whoa! Monkeys! Thank you. I do like that it shows you who you're locked onto. I don't like... Can I change who I'm locked onto? No. Yeah, wow, they really buffed Ebony and Ivory in this. Really good. White orb. Oh, this is. It will recover your magic. Huh? Can you do magic now? There are a ton of videos on the development of this game specifically and why it's hooked. It's just been so long since I... This is crazy. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. Dude. That's crazy. It's crazy that the game just lets you do that. Oh. That was kind of cool when I ran up the wall like that, I guess. But yeah, I mean, you know, I guess this game will give a lot of time to talk. Which is, I guess, good, because this is a yapping channel, so I guess I'll... Oh, that's cool, you can like shoot in different directions. That's... Yeah, I mean, I guess generally when we think of sequels, right, like... Oh, hold on, wait. Maybe something to talk about? Pause? Okay. How long? Can someone go on how long to beat and see how long this game is? I think it's 6 hours.
Where's Mathieu? 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 Good grief.
They really made a big mess, didn't they?
I guess I'll just have to
It sure
turn.
took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
You said Sparta? Isn't it Sparta? Whatever.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation,
That's crazy.
he uses the demon power. Please, deal with Arius and his master for us.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Wonderful! I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
Real hard looking. I do think, okay, so like right off the bat, I guess, from a story perspective, it seems appealing to have a game where we get to learn more about Sparta and Dante's father, and like these people, we're finding out that these people, oh, we fought alongside, our ancestors fought alongside your dad. Like, I think that's a good setup for a sequel, genuinely. Because we know what Dante's about from the first game, and we want to see where he goes going forward. Now, obviously, something terrible happens, but I feel like this is just going to be a guns run. I feel like this is just a... Oh, they got rid of... I won't upgrade anything for now. Guardian protects. Yeah, I don't know if the gameplay is gonna be super riveting, so this might just be like more of an AMA. The guard that protects. I don't see him give away. But like, where do I go to do that? Oh, why not just... Okay, it's just... Yeah, this might just be... I don't know. If this game is really as bad as people say it is... Oh, this one can't be broken? Okay. People can just... ask questions about movies or whatever. I'm more than happy to talk about film stuff. Questions about the industry or movie making or whatever. Anything else. That was certainly puzzle. Oh, is it like you have to destroy all orbs? Oh no. Just do that. Alright, turn up. Go, a blue orb shard, let's go. What is all that? Gonna drop red orbs. I remember. I feel like the wall jumping stuff in this game is kind of cool. Well, how is the map worse in this? I was actually very impressed with the map in the first game. I was like, wow, it tells you where you are, like it shows you where you have to go on the level. That's huge. Oh, you fire as fast as your fingers can press the button. It's not like a sentient. can actually just like outpace. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. What is this? Oh, this is the new, like, the wall orbs. Oh my god, the game really doesn't let you stay there. Dude, the guns are broken. They're a movement option. They're... Wait, the handguns are crazy. They have, like, infinite juggle loops. You can just, like... Oh my god. Okay, this will be the real test of the guns. Hopefully, let's see. Oh yeah, Goatling, yeah. It's GG for Goatling, I don't, Even the other one that's up there, dude. I don't know. Damn, rest in peace to Goatling, that's crazy. Let me check how long this game is. Oh, why does this, I will trigger look different. Aerial Heart, Magic Stone, the Heart of a Flying Demon. Five hours? Okay. Okay, it's 5 hours on this one, allegedly. So if... How many hours are left in the stream? Like, hour and there's an hour and a half left of the stream. So if we can... I guess the goal is to get through as much of this game as possible before we start the... you're in trouble now. Yeah, wow, they really did not, Oh. Oh, that was the encounter? I like this. This is a cool enemy. Orang Guerrera. That's cool. A lot of monkeys in this one. And by a lot, I mean, like, we've seen, like, 2 types of monkey enemies, but that's more than, we're in the first one. Oh. Oh my. Oh my god, he's got me so much. I mean, I feel like if this is the whole game, we can make pretty good time on this. I did not expect the second jump. Is that a grab? Ooh, that's cool. I do think it's cool how a lot of enemies in the first game at least had like command grabs and stuff. I thought that was really Oh, I couldn't see the camera. And I feel like because of how this game works, I can't even really complain about, like, this boss's, attack pattern being ambiguous. Considering I can just, like, spam one attack and be... Okay, where's... Oh, is it through here? I like... Oh, there's a little health thing. Wait, this is a door, but it's not a door, it's like... Oh, it's this big door. Okay, so if this game is shorter than, if this game's shorter than 1, then... Okay, and one more mission, we can get the handgun level. That's what we're playing for. We're doing a handgun run because I feel like... Oh, Stinger doesn't... Oh, that was just like a blue orb. That wasn't even like a rainbow. Oh. I don't know if we should be able to play a game like this. I don't know. How it looks. I think some of the enemy designs are kind of interesting. I fought the giant orangutan. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't really like that the handguns trivialize literally everything, and then I can just do this. The fight end. Was I even supposed to go here? Health pickup over there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is flat. I also don't understand. I don't really understand why they changed the minimap system, which was like in the first game shockingly well developed for its time. And then this one, they just decided to not give you a minimap that's useful. I'm very surprised by a lot of the design choices. I guess the polite way to... Yeah, I mean, it's... You know... How do they expect you to... Wait, can't I just fly? Am I... Okay, but why put an invisible wall there? But why... Is your fly speed faster? Do they want you to fly to the thing? Is that it? It's... You know, it's kind of nostalgic. This feels like the type of game that you would rent from Xbox, not Xbox, from like a Blockbuster, you know? This is a blockbuster rental game, and I think that's there's something nostalgic about that. Why can the gun fire as fast as I can press the button? It's bad. Yeah. Yeah. It really is. First sequels are bad. Yeah, it's just so strange because it... Because earlier I was talking about how like the core like concept of this sequel is interesting, but like it does nothing. The game's not doing anything with it. It's like, oh, we can learn about Sparta. That's cool. And now it's just like, no. Like, we're fighting Jeff Bezos or something? Oh wait, I'm on Twitch, I can't see that. We're fighting, Bill Gates. Jeff Bezos is a wonderful man. He would never put demons on an island. Jeff Bezos wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't know, like... Busy. Get me out of here. Where's the, SoFi. Yo, the quick demon. Oh no. No way. Oh. Yeah, the doors don't look... That is a weird... I've noticed that like, the doors are very, like... It's like that really infamous stage. It's like that really infamous location in Final Fantasy VII, where, like, because all the backgrounds in 7 were, like, pre-rendered, it's like... Everything's really ambiguous, and, like, you can't tell where you're supposed to go. And that, like... 1997, whatever. It is what it is. But, like... Having that problem in 2003 is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like set camera angles can always be kind of cooked. I mean, these are uniquely, oh. That's a door, dude. But this monster's cool. Go talk clone? This is cool, I like this. I like this design. Maybe I like it, unless it sucks to fight against. FF7 had this thing. Yeah, it did. That's true. FF7 did have the thing you could press that showed you where certain stuff was, which made it more tolerant. But do you like? Oh, you just have to. All right. So it's like a DPS check? To damage the boss? It's like a... Like I have to... I don't understand. Oh, I don't actually have to damage the enemy despite that. Or can I? It's kind of... poisonous. Okay, I said this boss looked cool. It does not animate cool. Yeah, the boss is not animating in the coolest way right now, I'm gonna be honest. Does DT still regain health? Still regen health in it? Okay, double trigger does regen. It's still, or I guess it still does. I should say. It's kind of crazy that the poison is blocked by the tentacle. No, there's a heal right there. Oh yeah, come back as the... Yeah. Nice way of saying I don't like this. I mean, they, you know, they tried. Maybe they didn't try. I don't know. Who am I to... You know... Huh. Yo, wait, save motorcycle? Unless it's an auto-scrolling segment. Okay, there's just a shotgun on the motorcycle. That's cool. I should say I will not be playing I will not be playing DMC Devil May Cry. This is the only bad Devil May Cry game I will be playing. Oh, well, let me get the... Yeah, the Ninja Theory one, I will not be playing that game. I've heard that this is worse. This is worse than the Ninja Theory one. I just don't know. I don't know if I have a lot to say about Virgil shooting a pregnant woman. Like, I do have a lot to say, but not in a way that is constructive. Guess I'll test out the shot. Oh no, I'm going back. So much better. Why do the wolves have 2 health bars? The shotgun's bad? Oh. Why? Can I juggle? It's not even attacking me, it's just jumping around. This is, It's just like missing. I don't... And you can't even launch them with your launcher? Dude. Is that Elon Musk? Who is that the guy? Who is that? I should just use Devil Form to get through the levels faster. Another barrier, brother, please. No. Shot. No shot. That was crazy. Oh. That's a boss? Is it? Okay, so that's not... We haven't met the CEO guy yet. No, dude. No way. Oh, that's so... It just speeds up the animation on it, so it just... Oh, man. This game's cool. This game, I've come around on it. Oh, man. It's not too late to skip. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of, But I'm like, what if there's important lore? My analysis of the story will be incomplete if I miss them. Hey. That's crazy that it... Yo, he's back! Orangutan is back, dude. I get... He does have a command grab. That's cool. Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. That's nuts. But none of the lore, they just pretend that none doesn't exist. That's crazy. So nuts. Bro, how did this make it into a, like, finished game? Like, I paid money for this. I paid money for this. Oh my god. This is so cool. Is that a tank? Okay, I like demon tank. I think that's infested tank. I like. It's like a cool. Oh my god! Wait, that damage was crazy. Wait, why can it hit me from? Wait, is there another one? This is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, I'm gonna be finishing this one. You see, wait, can I just use the first tank to knock it shot by the second tank if that fails? It's so good. Do I have any devil stars? Oh. Oh wait, that's like enough to kill them. Then what, you know? Go from one good DMC game to this one, it kills your mood and you feel good about it. I mean, I'm willing to embrace. This is definitely, you know, it's part of the franchise's history, and I respect that. Man, this is cool. Dude, I'd be so mad if I bought this game on release. I'd be. How did they ship this? This is like crazy. It's a reminder that even the mighty can fall hard. I'm sure they were angry about it. This is crazy. Coming off of DMC 1. But this is 2000. Yeah, this is 2003. So like, wait, there's another one. What? Okay, 2 is cute. 3's annoying. I think it's crazy, especially because this game... Didn't Third Strike come out this year too? Isn't Third Strike also a 2003 Capcom game? Or like Alpha 3 or something came out this year? Oh my god, Melee doesn't even build these. This is such a crazy game to ship. I'm getting the HD remaster for this. Oh! Yeah, Shadow of the Oh. Wait, 2003 is Shadow of the Colossus? I guess it is, yeah. Yeah, it totally would be fun. That's sick. Did I ever... Oh my god. Shadow of the Colossus is one of those, like, games that I am a fan of, but haven't actually... I really want to play Shadow of the Colossus. I think that game is super cool. 2005. Oh, okay. The soundtrack for that game is awesome. I don't even have enough to... Why were there 3 tanks? I feel like... Wait, where do they want me to go? You think this was written in conjunction with DMC 1? No, no, no. This was definitely a... I remember, like, vaguely that it was a different team that worked on this game. A little it seems to cross over and how its own opener. Yeah. Well, it's also... Devil May Cry is, like, weird, because the first game was, if I remember correctly, was meant to be a, what's it called? Yeah, Resident Evil 4. Yeah. With this where am I? Yeah, this franchise, like, shouldn't exist, in quote. Like, it's not, so I think it completely makes sense, especially because it's not like they had the foresight to be like, Devil May Cry is gonna be this big thing for our company. I'm way behind because I'm chatting on Twitch but watching on YouTube. It only lets me stream. Huh. Yeah, it's very, like... I think Devil May Cry is, like, pretty interesting from, like, a popularity standpoint, because it really hit its stride, at least, like, the way that people talk about it, they're like, oh, like, 3 is when that shit really was, like, bumping. So, like, you have the first 2 games, although I know, like, Devil May Cry 1 obviously changed the action genre, right? Hideki Kamiya, everyone loves him. Well, I won't say everyone loves Kamiya, but... How do I pick my, 3145 DMC2. I'm curious about to see what people's thoughts are on 4. Okay, but actually, where am I supposed to go? Okay, so I'm at the blown up road, so I'm at the curve. I just have to walk straight back from. I get no. Down the road this way? I guess I'm just keep. Because you can read it though. Bad map design, you can't see where your character is. Yeah. What? Is this a demon helicopter? I love pointing his guns at the helicopter, his little handguns. I really do feel like I rented it. I feel like I'm like, I'm like 8 years old again and I rented this random game from Blockbuster because I thought it looked cool, and now I'm mad as hell. Because I chose this over Super Monkey Ball. Where's... Oh, it just died? There was no, like... Why is the building... Not a door. Super Monkey Ball's goated. I wish I... No. Dude, what's happening? Where am I? I wish I was playing Super Monkey Ball instead of this. Where do I go? Oh. Oh, it's an auto forward too, dude. No shot. Auto. The cut in like it's Final Fantasy X. Oh, I should play Final Fantasy X on stream. That'd be cool. Grindy but amazing. I mean, I'm fine with the grind. I hated Blitz. I'm a JRPG head, so I like a good... Honestly, I play more JRPGs on this channel, but I just feel like they're so long, a lot of them, that it's hard for them to be good, like, stream games. Yeah, they're a big time investment. I do think that's what's kind of fun about them. In some cases, it depends on the game. But like I think that for like a game like that it? Anything else because you're pretty much doing the same thing over and over? Yeah. I think some of them, like when they can make like the combat really interesting, or like when I'm like really invested in the story. Kind of enjoy like the pace of them sometimes, like having a longer game. That's why I like Final Fantasy VI. I think it's like super fun to like be in that world and interact with the characters. I think 9 is kind of the same way. Final Fantasy 9, I found that with 6 and 9, when I beat both of them, my, like, knee-jerk reaction was, I want to play this game again. 6 to 10 was pretty messed with the live combat. Yeah, I think... live combat stuff is tough. I don't know. It's hard. Like, as someone... as one of the 5 people in the world who likes Final Fantasy 15, I do not think it's... Final Fantasy 15 is not a good game, and it is not a good Final Fantasy game. I would never... I would never claim that it is either of those things. I do like that game. I think it's not great though. Honestly, I don't like... Well... Yeah, so 15... Where do they want me to... 15 has this issue where it, the development cycle for it got fucked up. So they didn't actually get to, like, finish it, I guess. There were, like, 3... So, like, all of the DLC that got released, except for one of them, just should have been base game content. Just, like, straight up. And then there was one DLC that we never got that was, like, supposed to expand on the story. So the whole thing was just super... It sucked. Especially because of how, like, anticipated that game was. I also hate, where am I supposed... Oh. I did not like how that game did summons at all. I thought that I think the summon system in 15 is, like, the worst. Out of, like, any of the numbered Final Fantasies, I think it is just, like... No, it's unreliable. Which I think it is interesting that the summons are these, like, living entities in the game that, like, decide to help you on a whim. Conceptually, like, from, like, a world-building standpoint, that's cool. From, like, this is a game that I am playing and I want to have fun, it sucks. And it was just super frustrating. I also thought that, like, the special weapon system was, like, interesting because they, like, oh, you lose health when you use the special weapon. But, like, they were never good enough to justify. Resource scarcity is so weird in 15. Like, you are, like, actually scared to use things. Like, I know the joke is, like, saving all your items for the final boss. But in that game, it is, like, it's just such a chore to get more of the things that you need to do stuff that you like kind of don't need. Especially like magic in that game, like the fact that all spells are grenades is just like that. Final Fantasy IX is really cool. And I really, I thought it was really interesting that Claire Obscure, Expedition 33 uses the item system in, oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. That Claire Obscure uses Final Fantasy IX's item system. Which I'm, like, convinced they are making an FF9 remake. Oh yeah, they're doing like an HD, like a... Is it like a remake, or is it like an HD, like, retexturing thing? How are you supposed to fight this boss anyway, other than using your guns? I think that'd be cool. I think that game is really cool. I think it's very charming. I did not. I was not the biggest fan. I didn't dislike the story when I first played through it, but I was kind of like whatever about it. But then like I really appreciated the story watching someone else play through that game. So it's like it's grown on me more as I've gotten further away. Kind of like 9 more than 7 and 8. I think that's a very, like, yeah, I think that's fair. I like 7. I heard someone else talking about how, like, they think of 7 as being a very, like, it's a good introduction to the franchise, but it's not, like, the best Final Fantasy. The story felt more appealing in 9. Yeah, I mean, 7's story is so illegible. Even as someone, like, I like the game, I like the characters, I like the story. I think 7 has a lot of interesting stuff going on, but, like, between all the, like, Genova stuff and, like, the like, time travel stuff, it's, like, you... Oh, I guess it landed on me. The fact that Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth are continuations of the Final Fantasy VII story, and are not... Like, it's not a remake, it's no, this is a narrative continuation, it's just so, like... It's, like, crazy. Like, why even do that? But, bye. I should get Devil Stars just so I can burn bosses on. It is better than DMC 2. I mean, is it? This is hard. Like, I couldn't even tell you what's happening. Like, I'm just running through a city. Oh my god, it's Chaos from the hit video game Sonic Adventure. I should just play Sonic Adventure. I should just boot up Sonic Adventure at this point. So is this... But it's this! Wait, the guy they showed, this isn't even the final boss, this is just like a dude? This is just a guy hanging out? It's just the building demon from the, oh man. I thought this was like the final boss, it's just a random guy that I can just shoot with my gun. He's literally not even interacting with me. He's like, he's just playing around in the dirt. Are these bats? What is this? This is not Castlevania. Why are there bats? They're not even the cool bats from DMC 1. They could like shapeshift and shit. I'm done with it. Get me out of this fight. I'm over it. No way they gave this fight a phase 2. Oh. I mean, at least the design's cool. Am I about to die? It's... Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh. Dude, the fact that your get-up animation, when you jump, like when you get knocked down, they make him do a cool flip so you know how cool he is, but it's like a lagged get-up animation, so you like have a delay on your input? I just don't... I am cheesing the boss. This boss does not... This boss doesn't deserve my time to fight it legitimately. It has so much health, too. I'm gonna hit it once with my sword. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth the effort. Okay. Also, this, like, half this guy's moveset is just ripping from the first game. Not half, like 3. That's still... Like, this is just gripping. This... If you haven't enjoyed an hour of the game, just shut it down. I'm just trying to get the lore. I don't think there's... I mean, I know we've said there's no lore, I'm coping at this point. What was that? What was that? What was that cutscene? You just looked at the helicopter, it was like, birdie, and then the... Oh my... This is cool. Isn't it? What time is it? Oh. Okay. Okay, here's. You know what? I'll see what the start of the next mission is. I'll see what the start of the next mission is, and if it's. Okay, we got the helicopter. This is something. An oil rig? Okay. Or I guess that's just a helipad. Wait, how did Dante get here? Am I am I missing something? It it How did Dante get? They just were like, he got on the oil. Somehow Palpatine returned. They just were like, whatever. Okay. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Um I'll do I'll do an obligatory Ludo lectures talk about this game now, and that'll take, I don't know, a little bit. It'll be short. And then I think I'm gonna end stream, and then I'm gonna come back on Wednesday with DMC 3. I think that's the plan. We're just gonna pretend that we beat this one. We're gonna so I'll talk about this. I'll do a little talk. I'll do a whiteboard talk about this game and what makes a good and bad sequel. And then Wednesday we'll play the good game. That'll be, I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan. Oh.
Okay. Uh, so uh, D DMC2 is you know, it's a video game made by human beings. Um uh, okay, let's so when we think of like sequels, right? I wrote that too small. Um so we'll talk about sequels. So sequels, you know, we all know what they are, right? You make them cuz you have more of a story to tell, or you want to. I know, right? I can't believe I finished DMC 2 in an hour. That's crazy. I'm just a gamer. I'm just a gamer. Um Sequels as a general rule, right? It's so assuming that a sequel wasn't planned in advance, right? It's like, okay, we have this world, we have these characters that we want to explore, that we wanted to explore in our first project. Let's come back for a second one. The question always becomes like, well, what do you do with them, right? And I think that a lot of time, because like the goal of a sequel at its core is to capture the same things that people liked about the first, you know, installment of whatever your thing is, but then expand on that more. uh Devil May Cry 2 doesn't do that. Devil May Cry 2 doesn't do that. This game So I think a lot of the charm of the first game is getting to see Dante be cool and fight demons and interact with demons and snark at the devils and stuff. In this game you just fight tanks for like an hour, and that's not fun. Um Not in a Devil May Cry sequel, I should say. I'm sure there are plenty of games where fighting tanks is fun. It is. So I think in one of my super early streams, I don't even remember which one it was, but we talk about like how all media makes you a promise. So all media makes a promise when you start it up, or like when you're in trailers, like before you buy something, right? I am very much a proponent of the idea of respecting your audience's time in movies and television and books, in games, in everything, right? Like someone is taking time out of their day to experience this thing that you made, and in a lot of cases like pay money for it, right? That, if only for that reason, you owe it to them to respect their time as someone who, as just like another human being, right? And a really important way of doing that is establishing right off the bat what you're selling them, right? Horror movies are really good at this. You know what you're going to get with a horror movie. They show the new what is it? Final Destination movie. The trailers for that movie tell you exactly what you're going to get on the tin. Sit in this theater for 90 minutes, 2 hours, and you're going to watch some of the most horrific deaths you've ever seen in your life. And that's, it makes you a promise, and it pays off on that promise, right? Devil May Cry 2, as a game, the promise that it's supposed to make to you as the player is, hey, remember Dante, remember Trish, remember the cool world of Devil May Cry and all these weapons and sick combos. Come back to that world, explore what it means to be a devil hunter, right? That's the promise of this game. Super easy. It's a layup. It's a layup. Instead, they tell you to go fight legally distinct Jeff Bezos on a random island. And they sort of try to tie it in by being like, oh, the people of this island fought with your father, Sparta. We've seen none of that be relevant, which I think is kind of, is particularly frustrating, actually, because I want to know more about Sparta. But the game said, no, go fight a tank in a helicopter for an hour and a half. So I get why people don't like this one. I get it. Anyway, on to DMC 3. That's, yeah. That's stream for today, I guess. Unless people have like any questions about anything. It doesn't have to be about this game or Devil May Cry in general. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Yeah, I didn't, when people said it's bad, I was like, it can't be that bad. It is, like, it actually is that bad. Yeah, wow. So what else? I guess as we're wrapping up, Wednesday, same time, I'll be playing, we'll start DMC 3. Yeah, at least I got through an hour of the game. That I got my fill. I got my blockbuster era nostalgia filled by playing this, and I will not be touching it again. What else? What else? Yeah, Wednesday, Devil May Cry 3, which also I think means Friday is also going to be DMC 3. I think that game's like 12 hours. I want to say when I looked it up. Something like that. So it'll be 2 or 3 streams of 3. And then we'll play 4 and 5. I think we'll just go through all of the Devil May Cry games. I don't know what we'll do after that. I don't want to make any promises. I might play something shorter. something shorter after that, or maybe I know I've been promising like, oh, we're gonna do Cyberpunk 2077. Um, I will not play. Yeah, I will not be doing Bloody Palace on DMC 3. Uh, I know I've been saying we're gonna do Cyberpunk. 100% will. I do want to do more research for that one because I feel very, what's the word? I feel very strongly about like doing a good job with those streams because the cyberpunk genre is very complicated. It has a lot of media floating around it, and I want, I talked about not wasting people's time. I want those streams to be like informational and worth, like, if you want to learn about the cyberpunk genre and what this game is doing and where it's succeeding and where it's struggling, I want those streams to be worth people's time. So that's why I've been sort of kicking the can down the road on that, because I want to really, in the same way that I did for like those Red Dead Redemption streams, which I thought the Red Dead Redemption streams were really good in terms of like the research and stuff that I did for them. So I want to bring that like same level of quality to Cyberpunk. Um what else? Coming up on follower goal, getting close to 30. 50, right? 50 is like the big, benchmark so that we can make affiliate, so that we can do a lot of fun like channel point stuff and like emotes and things like that. Also working on trying to get like I've talked about this a few times on stream, but like if we get the viewer base big enough, then we can start doing like Q&As with I'm going to try to get like developers and writers of games that we play through, especially some of the older games or like indie games, seeing if we can set up interviews with people, bring them on stream, have them talk about their process for stories for games. I think that'd be really cool. So hopefully we can get that in the works. What else? New YouTube short is out from the first part of this, from playing Devil May Cry 1. The YouTube channel has all the VODs for previous streams. I tweet I tweet when I'm live on like Blue Sky. I also do like a movie double feature gimmick account thing on there. On the Twitch page, if you have game recommendations, if there are games that you think you either want me to play and talk about or just like worth playing, there's a Google form thing at the bottom of it's somewhere on the Twitch page. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped by, all the following, chatting, lurking, all that good stuff. Appreciate it. I think that's it. See everyone on Wednesday. Yeah. Bye-bye.